Well, depending on the thickness of the wood and like how hard it is, like this wood was pretty hard. So it actually got hot when I was drilling, so I had to stop and let it cool off a couple of times. So it actually took quite a while.
Hi, I am Geraldine Anello, the founder of the Handy Women community, which you can find on Facebook at the link below. But welcome today to the Handy Women YouTube channel. Our mission at Handy Women is to empower women with tools. And to do that today, we're going to talk about building a TV stand from scratch with my guest, Savannah Martin. Hi, Savannah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. So tell me, what inspired you to build your own TV stand?
I was moving into a new apartment and we were upgrading our TV, and I wanted to upgrade our TV stand as well. So I went on Pinterest and found some inspiration and decided to build my own instead of buying them.
What was your set of criteria for your TV stand?
Um, I basically wanted something that I could have more room to like display, pictures and other, mementos and stuff like that.
Okay, and was there something about weight or any type of look in particular you were interested in?
I wanted to keep it more of like a farmhouse kind of industrial theme. So I wanted like wood and metal. So I went on Pinterest and I found some examples.
That's so fun. All right, can I see that TV stand?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's so pretty. I love it. So what was the process like? Once you found some examples of what you wanted it to look like in the end on Pinterest, what was the following step?
So from there, I went to Home Depot and I just like looked up how much the wood was going to be and how much the pipes for the legs was going to be. And after that, I did some more planning. I think I drew it up first before I started building. But after that, I went back and bought everything.
Do you remember what was the average price you paid for the wood and the metal?
I don't remember the wood, but the metal was maybe like $2 a piece
That's
for
it?
the,
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah, it was pretty cheap at the
I would have
time.
easily thought 15. I don't know why.
No, well, for like each one of these individual pieces, like this is one piece and then this is another piece. So like the different lengths cost, different amounts, but I'd say between like $2 and $5 for each piece.
Was it a choice you made to build it with two separate pieces instead of one?
Yeah, I couldn't find one piece that was the height I wanted. So I just ended up buying like the separate pieces so I could get the right height.
What determined the height you wanted?
I honestly don't remember why I chose this height, but also another issue I had was with the legs. I wanted something that would stop the shelf from falling. So if I just use one long pipe, I wouldn't have had this down there to stop the shelf from falling.
Is this a third section?
Yeah, this is a pipe, and then this is another pipe, and then this is the third one.
And then the foot is another piece.
Yes, and then there's another one of those up there.
So we're looking at maybe $10 for a column.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so I wasn't that far off when I said 15. All right. I like that. Okay, so how do you make those holes in that wood?
I bought a special bit for the end of your drill, and it's for drilling holes in wood, but I didn't get one long enough, so I had to drill from the top and then I had to flip it over and drill from the bottom, which was harder than it sounds.
No, it sounds so hard.
Yeah, that was something I would do different.
Wow, yeah, because how do you know that you're in the exact right spot?
I measured from each edge. I measured just to the center of the circle.
And they all came out right?
Close enough.
Okay, so what does that feel like to use that machine? I don't like, is it hard? Is it fast? Is it dangerous?
No, it's just like using any other drill bit. It's just, it's just wider and it's open inside. So it's just like using any other drill bit.
How long does it take?
Uh, Well, depending on the thickness of the wood and like how hard it is, like this wood was pretty hard. So it actually got hot when I was drilling, so I had to stop and let it cool off a couple of times. So it actually took quite a while.
Like how long? Couple days or an
Oh
hour?
no, I got it all done in a day, but each hole took maybe 5 minutes, between
Okay.
5 and 10 minutes.
Okay. And so how many different sizes of holes do you have an option for?
I think there's quite a few different options, just depending on the size. You know, I think they have like 2 or 3 inch diameter bits that you can get.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up for a second. So you got your wood,
Hmm.
you had it already when you brought it up, was it already those two what's the word? Those two sections of wood, they were already cut, they were already the length you wanted, or you did have to cut those first?
No, I actually like the boards were really long and they were too long for my car. So I asked a guy at Home Depot if he would cut them to the lengths I needed. And of course, he was happy to do it.
Oh, that, and is that free?
Yeah. Yep. They'll do it for free.
Okay, he cut them up. And so you had them, they were already pre-cut. Did you paint them at that time?
No, next so there are two individual boards here and I used the Craig tool, the Craig jig to attach them underneath so you can see the holes there.
Oh, I guess there's no wood glue, is there?
Well, you could use it, but I didn't think about that.
It would, I mean, does it exist? Really? I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's wood glue that you can use. I think people use it to like help stabilize, but that's not something I've ever tried to use.
So they would do both. They would do what you did as well as the glue.
Yes.
That makes sense. Okay. So you glued them together, then you painted them.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yes.
you, had you already picked your color?
Yeah, I knew I wanted a dark gray.
That's great. And was it like a primer and the paint together, or was it separate layers?
No, it was the primer and paint together.
How many boxes of paint did you need?
I just used one can, and I think I still had some left over actually.
Ooh, okay, so it's painted, it's dry, and now it's time to put up the steel columns, yes?
Yes.
And how did you go about doing that?
So I attached these up here first, and then I think I had this part like laying flat on the ground, and I attached all of these, and then I attached the next bar and then the next one. And then I put the second shelf on, and then I attached the bottom.
It seemed that like that last part would be a little tricky because, oh, you did it upside down.
Yeah, it was kind of tricky though. I think I had to have my friend help me to make sure I got all the bars lined up with the holes and stuff.
Yeah, because it's just the length of it, right? That you just need somebody to prop it up.
Yeah, and it is pretty heavy.
It is. What makes it so heavy, the metal or the wood?
I think it's just the type of wood I got. It's pretty solid.
Okay. And then once everything was put up, you just immediately put it back up and it was ready to go, or was there some extra steps in there?
Well, once I flipped it over, I had to adjust this shelf because it kind of got stuck, but I got it down. And
Wait,
then
why did it get stuck?
well, whenever I put it on, like upside down, and I flipped it back over, it didn't want to like go all the way down and even. So I kind of had to push it down
Oh,
from like the bars. They were tight.
was it hard to push it down or it was pretty easy?
No, I just had to get my friend to help me.
Oh, okay. It was a two people's job. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like we just had to each get on one end and push down at the same time. So
Were you nervous that the wood would break?
no, I wasn't worried.
Okay. All right.
But
And
once I got it flipped back over, I had to kind of adjust. Like you had to kind of turn these and adjust them because it was a little wobbly. But you just adjust, like turn them and tighten and loosen them to get it stable.
okay. And now they're all set.
Yep, good to go.
And then you put things, so it's pretty sturdy, I imagine, if it's that heavy.
Yeah, we had a flat screen TV sitting on it, and we had other stuff sitting on it. So yeah, it's sturdy.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you're watching, let me know in the comments. Did you build your own TV stand? Would you build your own TV stand? What's your experience with metal rods and heavy wood, write it in the comment, and make sure to like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much, Savannah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.